Morning, everybody. Good morning on TikTok for the first time in a minute. I'm gonna look up. Where's silver right now? Silver price. Silver is at 85. So it's kind of been hovering the past 5 days. Yeah, hovering between 70s and 80s. Not too bad. Not too bad. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Doing a live pack. Been up since 6 o'clock. Woo! Southern. That's early. I have kids and I take them to school and I don't even get up at 6 o'clock. I can't. Juliet, good morning. Let's pack some stuff today. I do want to show off. I got a new jacket, new to me jacket. It's real cool. It's real cool. But yeah, we'll start off packing some stuff. Be pretty quick. Got a lot of stuff to do today. How's everything been? Everything's been pretty good. Mac, I did a lot of retail arbitrage and been doing a lot of whatnots with that, trying to recoup some money and then slowly sell some of the, spring and summer stuff, like that. But that's it. Just busy coaching and all that sort of stuff. How's it in Georgia? How's it in Georgia down there? Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Headed to the bins. Let's go. That's exciting. Cole. Yeah, I need to spend some time at the bins. I do like the bins. I don't dislike the bins. I just like, if I need inventory, I feel like I gotta go to the racks. The racks. Good morning, Linda. What's up? Question for you. I almost picked up a Lauren Ralph Lauren blazer, gold button wool, but passed on condition. Any factor stacking, I can look for those blazers I keep striking out. So for the Lauren Ralph Lauren gold button blazers, what I look for, as long as they don't have rubbing here where they're shiny, like you see how that's kind of shiny. If it's shiny on the elbows, that really shows up on the pictures. And that means they're pretty worn out from doing a lot of elbow and like typing and things like that. So with those blazers, they sell for me for around $40. If they have that elbow wear, I usually stay away from them. Now, a lot of people tell you, well, you can buy the blazer and just sell the buttons for like $20. That's true too, but for the most part, I stay away from them if they have that. Good deal. Bipolar. I know the bipolar weather. It's been coming down here and hitting you guys. I know you guys were really cold. We're gonna add new irons to the fire. Yeah, always trying to add new irons. Always new income streams, new revenue streams. Always thinking about that. Always working on that. How'd your show? What's up, Chase Scott? How'd your show go? It went really well. With 300 items and then a couple items like in the store. 300 items is a lot for whatnot. I mean, for me, I'm not a whatnotter person. 300, it takes me forever to pack. So if I would do whatnot, I recommend like try to like $100 items is way more manageable. 300 is a lot. It takes forever. Where Farron tells me to go through shops in Columbus, Georgia are great. Ask Mac, Southern Treasure. She knows Georgia really well. Morning, Momo. What's good, Midwest? What's up? Thanks for popping in. The bins are a real sourcing spot in South Minnesota. The racks are so expensive. T-shirts are $7 to $10. Hoodies are. How did that? I don't understand how they actually sell stuff for that much money. Like a graphic tee with, I don't know, Mickey Mouse on it. You can go to Target and get those for like $12. They're charging $7 to $10. I don't understand that. Like Marvel graphic tees at Target are like $10. Love your videos. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. I haven't been making a ton. I mean, I do shorts, but I haven't been making a ton of long form. I am going to do a haul video this week. So all the stuff I've gotten over the past week. Poshmark gave me 14-day and literally impossible to talk to a human. Poshmark gave you the 14-day. So I always get on my phone, on my app, and reach out to customer support. Like other, so it's not like related to something. And I get unbanned after like within 24 hours. If you're talking about the listing new items banned, yeah, go to customer support on your phone and send them something. Hopefully that'll work for you. What's up? Good morning, Designs. All right, let's pack some stuff. I just listened to this. This just goes to show you just need to be listing stuff. Rag and Bone, I just listened to this yesterday morning. I was waiting for Goodwill to open. Rag and Bone, waffle neck. Rag and Bone, again, is one of those high retail, low resale value items. You'll go to Nordstrom. I always say, if you have a Nordstrom near you, go to Nordstrom, look at the brands. Those are kind of the brands you want to pick up. These are really expensive, but the resale is not what you think they would be. This sold for, going to Timothy, sold for $23.99. And I just based my price off of sold comps, and they're pretty accurate because they were coming out of winter. So $23.99 on that, paid $5. What's up, Amy D? Amy D, I got a box coming your way, Amy D. What's up, Amy D? What's good with it? What's good with it? Have you ever bought one of those clothing 50-pound wrapped in a bundle? I haven't. I've never bought any like sight unseen, like any pallet sight unseen, any big bundle sight unseen. I would want to know exactly what's in it. That's just me. That's just me. I don't want a whole bunch of, I don't know. Unless someone's like, I'm sending you a whole bunch of vintage Ralph Lauren. There might be some crappy pieces. There might be, but I promise you there's vintage. I don't know if I trust the person, whatever. But no, I haven't. I have not done that. Good morning, Dora. Welcome in, Dora. I'm sure, what is today though? No, today's Wednesday. I'm sure you're going to be hitting estate sales tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren linen blend cardigan. Really light. It is, it's linen or silk blend. But the problem with this was I could tell by the feel of it that it was silk or linen, but the tag was cut out. So it was a little bit tougher. So I took a good front picture of it, and I Google lensed it. It even has a pony right there. I Google lensed it, and the exact one came up. Thank goodness. It is a cotton linen. So sold it for $42. If this was cotton, I don't think it would sell for $42. So cotton linen blend cardigan, really lightweight. Really lightweight. What's up, Angry Otter? How's it going? Piece of scrap. Good morning. But yeah, the Whatnot show, to answer your question, went well the other night. Just a lot of items, which is fine. But yeah, it went well. It went well. I'm contemplating. I have a golf show March 1st with a lot of stuff, but I feel like I want to do one earlier, but I just don't feel like it's appropriate because the weather's just not quite right. I feel like if I list stuff and just hold off until do the March 1st and then do an April, I think I'd do better. I take back everything I said about the AI lister. The new update is amazing. I've always complained that I can read the style tags. Now it does. That's crazy, Nick. I heard. Yeah. So Nifty's new AI, or they updated the AI lister, and it's crazy. How? Yeah, I heard. So Nick, what do? Do we go back to it? It's a game changer. I always said it wasn't as good as Tech and Sports, Spadeberry one, but now it's better. It's a game changer. Okay. All right. You heard it here first from Nick, and Nick knows his stuff. Oh, you saying I'm gonna have to do it? I'm taking pictures today. All right, next item. Jeez, that's loud. The kids show Monday from Mercado. I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute. Wifey thing. All right, these are those Sprinter shorts from Adidas. I bought these all for, like, what did I say, $3, something like that, and $11.99 is what it sold for. So slowly sellers making money. Gladys, good morning. Thanks for popping in. At work since 5:30. Ooh, you need a nap later today. At work since 5:30. That means you're getting up at like 4:30, unless you're rushing. Oh, can't. But I also stay up later. But still, I can't. I'm one of those people, I have to have my sleep. If I don't have my sleep, I don't function well. I don't feel well. All the above. This is going to Mary Lou. Good morning, Pam. Good morning. I need to learn how to alter the AI on Nifty. You probably mess around with it. It's like one of those things. People mess with me about Whatnot. It's one of those things. kind of take it slow, investigate it, figure it out. And then if you figure it out on your own, then it will be easier later on because you'll know how to troubleshoot and figure and add and whatever. Personally, I absolutely love Spadeberry. Went from 10 to 40 listings a day. Cole says, Nate, get out of here with that. I'll only use the AI lister now. I'm telling you, it'll blow your mind. Listen, 12 Blazers in a few minutes. What? All I have to do is run comps? Okay, I'm going to do it today. Oh, boy. Starting new things. Let's see. Okay, just making sure. I felt like I had something else to say. Squirrel brain. Oh, what is Shelby? I was going to see, what did Shelby say? I had kids show in my calendar for Monday. Is that still accurate? Kids show. Monday is President's Day. I had a kids show. Oh, no. No. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. My wife's like, I had a kids show marked in the calendar for Monday. I keep pushing them back. Sorry, guys. Doing business. How many listings do I have? Not enough. Okay, so this is what I have. If you look at my eBay store, I have like 700 and something listings, but I really have over 1,000 listings because I have multi-quantity, like those Under Armour I just did. Hey, Cody, what's up? All right. Good morning, Amanda. I took my little Greek mom. Why she got to be little? To her first estate sale. She had a blast and got herself a new coat. Let's go. Estate sales are fun. Oh boy, would my dad love to go to an estate sale. I can't take him though. He's inappropriate. My son will be 40 on Saturday. Gladys, your son and I were born. You and my mom were pregnant right at the same time because my birthday, what is it, Saturday you said? My birthday's on the 17th, so on Tuesday next week. I turned 40 as well. But I don't like celebrating birthdays anymore. I'm done with them. It's because I feel like I'm 26. Good morning. Would love to thrift with you sometimes. I'm in Lebanon. What's up, Lebanon? What's up, Terry? Yeah, I mean, in and out, boom, 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 going to the thrift stores. I don't go up to, I used to go closer to Lebanon, Whitestown. I don't go to Whitestown anymore. That Goodwill is garbage. Terry, have you been to the new Goodwill on 96 and Zionsville Road? It's garbage too. Don't waste your time, at least for now. Wait till they flip it around. It's new, so they have all this like old inventory out. The new stores like jam-packed their stores. It's all been picked over. Good morning. What do you think about the guy called JT? JT Entertains? That's my guy. JT Entertains. JT Entertains is a perfect example of someone who's being adapted with his reselling. So he used to do all eBay, Poshmark, and then he would do TikTok Shop. And now he's doing a lot on Whatnot, and he's staying consistent. So that's what he's doing. We need a birthday live. What, like on OF or what? Did you say you can't take your dad because he's inappropriate? Yeah, I cannot take him, right? He's inappropriate. I cannot take my dad. Can't take him. He's inappropriate. I don't think I can take him to the bins either. I can take him to the thrift stores. We get by there, especially during the day. There's no one there. Would never guess Dora is Greek with that last name, right? I know. She's shorter than me, and that's saying something. Dora, how tall are you? Hey, whenever I think of Greek, it's like my big fat Greek wedding. Listen, last year we went to the Greek Fest here in Indy. It was delicious. It's expensive, but it was delicious. I have the same lights as you do. Would you mind sharing what settings you have on them? They are smarter than I am. Yes. So what I want you to do, Dawn, on a recent Facebook post of mine, let's go see which one it is. Someone asked the same question. It's right here. It's on this post right here. So it's like me set up my whatnot, and someone asks, I have your lights. What did you set the settings to? And on there, I just took a picture of the settings. So go to that post on Facebook and you'll find the settings. Good morning, Fun with Trish. What's up? Everyone, we have Miss Popular in the house. Miss Popular in the house. Trying to learn how to import biz expenses on Nifty. Wish Nifty imported directly from my bank. Any tips? Valerie, last I heard, they're working on that. Last I heard, she sent out an email to, well, I talked to her. She said that's something that she might be working on straight from the bank account. Want my autograph? I hear you're selling on eBay. Yeah, I mean, I do have one of your hangers, and I think what you have them ready today. Maybe send me another brown one and put your autograph on it. I'll show it off to people. 5 foot. Oh, that's not super tall. I don't want, it's not super tall, but that's good. Don, was it you? I think I put it on that. So go back to that thread. And I responded with a picture of what I use. Personally, I removed condition from the AI listing title. It kept posting excellent, and it seemed like a waste of space. Yeah, for sure, Nick. I agree. You guys don't need to put, other than new, in my item titles, unless it's new, I don't put any condition. So new Adidas shorts, men's, da. But they're not new, I don't put new or excellent or any of that. You had textbook Greek last name. I know you guys are talking. Okay, I got you. Trisha, are they going to be listed? Mine broke. Need another one. Trisha, 18. Hopefully ready today. Link in the bio, she says. Link in the bio. All right, let me get back to eBay. Sold a pair of Allen Edmonds without laces. So here you go. If you're ever wondering, oh man, there's Allen Edmonds without laces. Should I get them? Make sure you look up the model. But these were $10, and I sold them for $59.99. So the answer is yes. Get them without laces. I don't know. It's the first time, and they're small. These are small. These might fit Dora. Size 8. If Dora was a dude, they would fit Dora. Size 8. Allen Edmonds without laces. Paid 10, sold for $59.99. Now those did sell via promoted listing. Fine with that. If I promote my listing, I can expect everything to sell. Like if everything sells promoted listing, I got to be fine with that because I'm promoting it. So 9% is what I promote at still. Let's see. This next item, this is a good one. This dude kept trying to get me down. With soccer season coming up, no sir. It's my Allen in a box. Yeah, it is. It's my 8 inches in a box. 8-inch shoe. A new Bolo brand I found yesterday, under 10 aka 100% sell-through rate at $25. What's the brand? Under aka K-Way. That's the name of the brand, Cole. Under 510. Pay attention. This is how you win in your life. Tiger blood. Okay. Got you. I'll see you later, buddy. Tiger blood. I don't even know what the hell it is. Okay, here we go. Here's a jersey. Just sitting on the rack. Luckily, I know soccer is a very popular international sport, and I'm pretty good at authenticating these now. But authentic jersey right here. This is Sporting Portugal. So you see the Portugal flag. This is a Portugal team. I had this list. I bought this for, I don't know, $10, $5 or $10. I'll have to look. I'm going to make a video about it. $5 or $10. Listed it for $150. Remember, World Cup's coming this summer. Yeah, I know this isn't Portugal. It's a team in Portugal. This summer is going to be country. So you're going to be looking for like the actual country jersey, but still very popular and not an easy jersey to find. 150. Dude said 70. I can literally read you. I can read you our messages, but I won't. I'll spare you. 70. 100 is what I 150. I did 100. That's pretty good. 70's most I can do. There's no name on the back. 100. He said, and then he went back to 80. He said, 80 is the absolute best I can do. I can get them, da-da-da-da-da-da. Said, I'm sorry, 100 is the lowest I can go right now with summer coming up and soccer being a popular sport. If you find one cheaper, I would be getting that one. What do you know? He buys it for 100. Ha! You can't try to get me. I'm the ultimate. It's that quote regarding Charlie Sheen about Tiger Blood. Oh, shoot. Is it? Shoot. My bad. Let me see if I can. Yeah. My bad. Shoot. Well, you never know. Yeah. Have you checked to see if you're paying more in promotion fees now with the new eBay? I haven't checked. Oh, look. Live visibility restriction on TikTok. Can't win over there. No, I have not. I have not seen. But I will tell you this. I've sold a ton of promoted. Like I would say over half of my items that sell are promoted or Nifty offers. That last item was not promoted. This next item was promoted, but it sold at full price. Oops. I know. Oops. Dang it. I feel really bad. Yes, the brand is 510. Never seen it or heard of it before. I haven't either. Definitely one of the to be on the lookout for. It's kind of like that brand 10,000. It's kind of like a Viore, Under Armour, Lululemon type of brand. Workout 10,000, 510. I don't know what 510 makes, but 510. What's your promoted percent on eBay? I promote at 9% across the entire board. It's just easy for me just to do 9% across the board. My buy costs, I just keep my buy costs low, and I'm good with it. Slip-in Skechers men's boots were a surprise fast seller. Skechers boots. I know I've looked at Skechers, and I priced them used, and I sorted them highest to lowest. And a lot of those girls' Skechers that were like big, clunky, those sell fast. But I got to look at that. What's up? Get that jacket off the floor. I know I hung it right here. You guys want to see my new? I got this in a whatnot from Good Guy Flips. So this is my new Polo Ralph Lauren vintage jacket. Look at this thing. I'm showing TikTok right now. Epaulettes. You got your double elbow patches. You have these weird patches in the back. Yeah, look at this. Or weird buttons in the back. Look at all these pockets everywhere. Vintage Ralph Lauren. Really heavy. Really heavy. Oh, and it's vented in the back too. It's vented. Really cool. You know, I gotta have the more rare pieces. So promoted percentage of selling price, including taxes and shipping. I promote thanks. I love it too. I promote at 9%. So 9% is what I promote at. So if an item sells through promoted listings on eBay, it will sell. eBay will take their. Oh, there he is. Good Guy Flips right there. I see the jacket on the wall of fame. Let's go. I told you it's going on the wall of fame. I'm not selling it. Want to see what else I got from Good Guy Flips? I have it right here. Good morning, Richie Rich. What's up, Richie Rich? Just got banned for Poshmark for delisting, sold another platform. Frustrating. Don't worry about it, Bigfoot Finds. Listen, it's happened like 7 times to me. Send an email to customer support. I had it on Saturday. I got one Saturday. Send an email to customer support on my app. Sunday, it was lifted. So if you're new to Nifty, you got Nifty and you're scared like about the delist thing on Poshmark, don't be scared. It'll happen. I mean, I'm very inappropriate. So I'm going to say you just got your cherry popped on that. But that's what you did. And don't worry, you're good from now on. Would love to know what are the biggest negatives on each platform. I'm thinking of getting started on Poshmark. Any feedback? Well, that's a negative on Poshmark. Poshmark's been pretty good. Biggest negative on Poshmark, honestly, I would say the biggest negative is they take 20%. Other than that, it has a lot of positives. As long as you have Nifty in the background or an AI doing like all the sharing and sending offers, it's very hands-off. And the shipping is very easy. You get free shipping envelopes, free shipping boxes, all that stuff for Poshmark. Poshmark's easy. The only negative is 20%. Depop sucks. I don't have a lot of sales over there. Mercari kind of sucks. I don't have a lot of sales over there, but I still cross-list because I end up making like $5,000 a year between the two, so I might as well. Been looking for Roback for a year and a half. And last week I found a Roback Performance Tee and a quarter zip in the same store. Let's go. Same person then. That quarter zip's going to do well. Probably like $70, something like that. That was such a fun show with good guys. Wasn't it fun? Wasn't it fun? What, was it fun because K-Way and I bash each other? I'm telling you. K-Way acts like I don't know. I bought from Good Guy plenty. He's got good stuff. Good Guy flips on Whatnot, guys. I bought that polo jacket. Have you listed on Etsy? I haven't. Poshmark has tightened up on their cancellation rules, so that might be a negative for Poshmark. But I'm used to eBay, and eBay is super tight on that. Let me show you guys. I have not comped this one, but you guys know my favorite polo shirt. So got that already. Good shipping, right? This is a gingham check polo, size large, a classic fit performance. So it's got stretchiness. A performance sell better. So this is probably like a $25 item. Got that off the Whatnot. Later on in the Whatnot, when people were leaving, I got this marine layer, 2 extra large. Marine layer, 2 extra large. Super cheap. I think like $11. And then no one bid on this. Disney's Our Universe. Trish, are you still in here? Disney Our Universe, and it has stuff all over it. Disney Our Universe. Let's look it up right now. Let's see what it goes for. Because I just kind of got that out of whim. He talked it up, so I'm like, all right. Not a lot of people are bidding on it. It's Disney. It's a special edition. And it's got all over print. Disney Our Universe shirt. I'll bring you guys over so we can check it out together. Disney Our Universe shirt. Let's see. In black. Let's see. Good guys. Did you rob me? That's the question. Looking up sold. There's a similar one. 13, 40, 10. Is that mine? No. Maybe like 13 to 20, 40. Okay, not bad. I mean, no one was bidding on it, and it's Disney, so whatever. If anything, I'll wear it. But yeah, I got good stuff. That you're not going to find. And that on Whatnot. Crazy. What's up? Just came off my ship. Question for shipping when I ship, it shows home address. How do I change it? Is it good or bad? So good question, Rocky. I now have a P.O. box. So I went into my eBay and Poshmark and everything and put my shipping and return address to my P.O. box. So my shipping address, where it ships from. So when they get the package, it will say my P.O. box. And then if it's a return, it goes back to my P.O. box. And I get an update on my phone when something's in my P.O. box, and I go and get it. And I do a return. In fact, sad day, I just got a return on this Gitman Brothers, and that was like an $80 shirt. It's a short sleeve, so it will sell again. Do you use AI on Nifty for listing or start on eBay, then just cross-list? Wondering if it is now easier on Nifty. Nick is on here. Nick is a veteran, and he said AI on Nifty, the new features that they rolled out, is a game changer. So, something to think about. Sold a Abercrombie and Fitch. Telling you, Abercrombie and Fitch. If you get stuff that's like spell out like this, it's embroidered A and F. I mean, this is definitely like when I was, like college years, probably like 2002 to 2006, something like that. Abercrombie and Fitch, little like Henley type of deal, $4.99 and a $27.99. That did sell promoted listing on eBay. $27.99. So your bank doesn't have to be the same address. No, the bank doesn't have the same address as the P.O. box. Nope. It's just talking about where you want to send packages from and where you want to receive packages from. Make sure this is going to the right person. Going to James is and out the door. Boom. Next item, again, good. I love getting college stuff, especially like college stuff, really well-known colleges. Like this is Arizona State, well-known college, Arizona State, quarter zip. Probably bought it for $4.99, sold it for $25. Took the best offer of $25. Love well-known colleges. They sell well. But it has to be in, like I always say, it has to be in the sponsored brand. So this is Adidas. Usually it's Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, Jordan, something like that. I don't get off brands. Like you can go to Arizona and probably go to Walmart and get a whole bunch of different things, but it's in like off-brand stuff. Not what I'm looking for. All right. Obviously the older stuff has different. These I've had for a minute. These are Nautica Competition. These would have sold for like close to $50, maybe 2017 or 18. Nautica Competition pants. So there's your big hit down there. Nautica Competition, and they're like parachute pants, but they're lined. Parachute pants, but lined. These sold for $22.99 via promoted listing. So no best offer, just a promoted listing. I paid $5 for those. Not a bad sale. Not a bad sale. I felt like the comps were way better on it. I Googled reversed image. I'll take care of you. No. Good. You are fine. Listen, that is when you bid on auctions, that's on you as the bidder. That's on you as a bidder to do your due diligence. I was already in cheap shipping and no one was bidding on it. So, you know me and Disney all over print. I'm going to I'll make money on that still. Go Tigers. LSU. Audra. Hey, go Tigers. That's your team. I did see, though, that they're not going to make, like, I think there's no chance of them making the March Madness. By the way, you guys know I went to Purdue. Shout out Purdue beating Nebraska last night, who's ranked like number 7. Purdue's ranked 12, but still, that's a really good game, overtime and everything. So excited that my local Salvation Army is doing 5 for $5. Dang, or half off tickets on Monday and Tuesdays now, which are my thrift days. Dora, that is so good. Yeah, I mean, that we always talked about it. That opens a whole new door. Here's Nick coming in talking before I even answer what he's talking about. Yeah, you can get Lucky brand jeans, American Eagle brand jeans, Levi jeans for $1 a piece. Boy, especially in men's. Killer. See, this is what happens on TikTok. You'll have like, I don't know, however many I had in there, 30 or 40 people, and you get a violation. So if you guys are doing social media, you get a violation going live, you go down to 16. Kaylee and I were just talking about that last night. He went down to like 15 last night. I think he said yesterday or last night. That's when he did it. New feature on Nifty allows you to customize how you want to write your listing. Is a game changer. It took me about an hour and some credits to figure it out, but I stopped using Chat GPT now. There you go. See, that's one good thing. I wish Nifty would get Whatnot, but the good thing is staying up with the times for the AI. You got to do that. And I know Neha is a creator of Nifty, and she is very tech savvy. She worked for Palantir. She worked for Google. I'm pretty sure Google. So I'm sure she's just trying to stay ahead of the AI. For example, I had Madewell coat. I read the style tag, found the model, including the name in the title, highlighted that, and was wool and cashmere. Oh my gosh, hold on. So did you just Nick, did you take a picture of the style tag? But the AI is also smart enough not to highlight insignificant materials like polyester spandex, only the value-added material. Ooh, that's good. That's good to know. Good morning from Buc-ee's. What's up, Buc-ee's? What's up, Buc-ee's? Hopefully you're doing well down there. You're right on, TJ. Once you learn how to use AI Lister, you'll find the flow. You're unstoppable. Let's go. All right. I'm going to do it. So, Nick, do you take your photos straight on from Nifty, or do you import them? You probably import them, right? I got polo pants and Under Armour puffer coat at the last one. Nice. There you go. Which is the best cruise line to do and do you like the most? That is funny you asked that. Watch for low-rise flannel jeans, Gap, American Eagle, in Abercrombie trending. Low-rise flare jeans trending right now. Before I answer that question, this is a Bluffworks. I literally listed this and it sold within just a couple days. The brand is called Bluffworks. I usually find it in pants. I did find it in a shirt the other day. I've never found it in a blazer other than this. This sold for $55 in under a day or two. Bluffworks. And it just sold for a best offer. No Nifty, no promoted listings, none of that. All right, best cruise. It's funny you asked that because the better half of K-Way Shop messaged me yesterday because I'm always like, we talk about cruises sometimes. I said, all right, if you go on a Carnival cruise, in my opinion, you have to, not all Carnival cruises, you get what you pay for. Not all Carnival cruises are the same. You 100% get what you pay for. Dora will probably agree. So if you go on a Carnival cruise, you have to go on one of the newer, bigger ships. The experience on one of the newer, bigger ships compared to one of the older, smaller ships, day and night. Day and night. I'm talking the food, the entertainment, the clientele, everything. The upkeep of the ship. Everything's different. So Carnival, the newer, bigger ships, the Mardi Gras, the Celebration, the Jubilee, all amazing ships. You're going to pay more, but you get what you pay for. I've done a Norwegian. That was nice. I've done a Royal Caribbean. I'm doing another Royal Caribbean this spring break. So in like a month and a couple weeks, doing the new Star of the Seas, which is the biggest ship. So that will be interesting. Disney's a great cruise, but just very expensive to me. Unless you have little ones and you're doing like, this is our one little one ship, I wouldn't do Disney. It's just so expensive. Are you still promoting on eBay with the change? Yep, 9%. I came from the LeBron video. Oh, LeBron. Which LeBron video? Did I have a look? Oh, yes. Bree T. Yeah, the LeBron video. Yesterday, I found LeBron James Christmas Day Cavaliers jersey. They're worth a ton of money. A ton of money. For $4.99. People are like, oh, he plays for the Lakers. I don't want to buy a Cavs jersey anymore. What would you suggest? I found a 2010 Misfits fan t-shirt. Misfits. So not quite vintage. Can't find exact shirt anywhere. List high. Let it fly. Others similar are $20 to $500. 2010 Misfits fan club tee, I doubt sells for more than $20 or $30. So you said $20 to $500. I don't think so. Those Misfit tees from the 90s that are single stitch, those do well. But yeah, from 2010, we can look it up. Not trying to burst your bubble. I'm just trying to be honest with you. Misfits shirt fan club 2010. No exact matches. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. So here's a Misfits. Someone's asking it's brand new, 138. I'm looking for fan club. 2014, someone's asking. Let's see if just fan club in general. Misfits fan club. And we're going to look up sold. Maybe I'm wrong. I will totally eat my words. Sold. No exact matches found. So Misfits fan club, no exact matches found. There's a fan club from 16 for $18. See, there's an 80s, 90s original. I don't know who that is, though. Here's a fan club band, 2002. A Misfits Halloween, 2000, but that's 2000. Rare, yeah, it's different. So I don't know. Yeah, if you don't find another one like it, just list high. If you have time to sit on it, list high. Misfit shirts sell for good money. What's up, the Mongoose? What's up, Retail Arbitrage? Another pair of one of these Adidas pants, $14.99. I bought these for less than $4 or less than $5. I think less than $4, or right around $4. Put that in this. In my store, I promote free shipping, and I feel like I have been pretty good stuff. But I don't know if my prices are too high or too low. What do you think? In my store, I promote free shipping. I don't know. I feel like most people with free shipping, they up their prices to cover the free shipping. If I did free shipping, I'm sure I would have a lot more sales because I price at the low end of the market, but I charge people for shipping. So I don't know. Again, good items with the right price, the right picture will sell. Even without promoted or anything. I just use the photos on my phone and bulk upload. It creates the listings, and I run the comps on the computer. Okay, for the first few listings, it won't feel faster since it's not your natural flow. But once you get into it, it's amazing. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today. I'll do it today. Taking pictures is what takes a while, right? Just taking pictures. What's up, Brock? Happy hump day. It is hump day. What's up? Happy hump day. Good morning. Good morning. I'm partial to virgin voyages, but I have no kids. Yeah, I have not been on a virgin voyage. Virgin voyage, no kids allowed. No kids allowed on virgin voyage. And they're nice ships. I think they're coming out with their second ship, right? I think it's called like the Scarlet of the Seas is the one maybe that's out. And for the Madewell, it had a style tag, which is just random numbers. So the AI read the numbers, pulled the actual model name, estate, a cocoon included in the title. That would have taken us what, Nick? That would have taken us probably like 8 minutes to figure out, and it did it in 15 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay. I'm excited. When's the next thrift haul? I'm going to work on that. It will be out by Friday for sure. Any suggestions for a part-time reseller who has not hit consistent sales yet to pull the trigger and pay the monthly Nifty fee when you're already paying for an eBay store? Well, I would say if you have 100 items or more listed and you're listing every day, like 3 items a day, I would get Nifty. I think it's worth it at that point to start cross-listing and have the AI automation. You'll be selling more items. Trust me. As long as you're getting the right items. Now, if you have not great items, not at the right prices, you're not going to sell a lot. Greetings from Italy. What's up, Italy? You guys are killing it in the Olympics this year. Another retail arbitrage items. One of these Freedom t-shirts. Bought these for super cheap. $275, and I sold it for $12.99. Under Armour Freedom t-shirt. $275, sold for $12.99. Can't beat it. I picked up 5 Suit Supply garment bags yesterday. They have some good sold comps. All right. I mean, Suit Supply garment bag even sells. How about that, Richard? We all learn something every day. Have you always promoted on eBay? If not, when did you start boosting? Okay. So I didn't promote for the longest time, and then I promoted at like 2.5%, and then I promoted at like 5%. And then I was talking to someone named Ethan Banks. He sells shoes on eBay, and he's super successful. And he promotes his whole store at 10. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it at 9. And that was a year ago, January 1st. So Jan 1, 2025. And my sales boosted. I could tell a big difference at 9%. So I've just left it at 9%. Because we call it Fine Club. Yeah, that's okay. So FIEND. FIEND. Let's go look. Misfits. Find Club. I need to put a space in there. Club. Search. All right, let's see if it pops up. Misfits. Find Club. Friend, but it's Fan Club. Okay, here we go. Misfits Fan Club. 2002. That's too old. 2016. $20. Let's see if we can find a 2010. 2010. I don't see See if, how do you know it's 2010? Does it say 2010 on it? 2010, no results found. Sold. No results found for 2010. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe look on like Depop or something. You might find it there. Sorry, it's being really laggy now. It's being really laggy. My bad, guys. Do you get a lot of returns, and who pays for return shipping? I don't get a ton of returns. My return rate's like 3%, and buyer pays returns. So sorry if it's kind of glitchy. There we go. I think we're back. Yeah, buyer pays return shipping. If it doesn't fit, the only way I pay return shipping is if it's a my fault item. Like there was a hole or snag or something that I didn't see. I pay that return shipping on that. So yeah. But yeah, that's how I do shipping. And I don't have a lot of return shipping. Is there a way on Nifty to upload multiple pictures of different items in bulk and have it create the listing? That's a good question. I don't know. Multiple pictures of different items in bulk. That's a good question. I know when I do bulk listings, I list on eBay and I cross list over with the quantity, if that's what you're talking about. When you think it's slower to list on Nifty, remember, with one click, you are cross-listing. There aren't more steps after that publish click. All right, I'm going to do it today. I'll look at the cost of Nifty per day. Okay, so Nick is asking or answering your question. Look at the cost for Nifty per day for your specific plan. Then ask yourself, would you pay $2 worth of value per day out of Nifty or whatever amount it is to you? So do you think paying $2 a day with Nifty will get you more sales? And guess what? There's only one way to try. You know, give it a free trial, then give it a month or two, and see how you do. Thanks for doing the whole video. New appreciation for all that give time, selling tips on the social media now. I'm watching with or wrestling with it. Yeah. So Audra's, hey mom, I keep saying Audra, but it's hey mom 3 has been doing social media. Yeah, social media takes a long time, and you'll see like it unless you're a big creator, it doesn't pay a ton. But you know, any other stream of income I'm good with. And then you guys know I like just talking to people. I'm a talker. Does Nifty make offers on your original price or your discounted price? So Nifty sends out offers on your original price. I don't have a discounted price, so I just have original price. I don't have a sale going on. Original price. Now, let's talk about it. So Dick's Going Gone to where I got all this stuff from. I spent a lot of money and I got a lot of points. These sold for $12. Again, I paid like $3 or whatever for these. I bought a whole bunch of them in bulk. I'm just selling them. I sold what? There's 2. I sold a blue pair and a black pair. Now, because I bought so much stuff from Dick's, I got over $700 in points. $700 in points. So they only release 500 at a time per month. So I went and I promised Shelby I'd buy her a pair of On Cloud shoes because she's been helping me with my whatnot. So I bought those. Then they had at the regular Dick's store these North Face puffer jackets for 40% off at the regular Dick's store. So what did I do? I went and bought some of these and I listed them on eBay so I could get that money back because I don't need anything. My son, can I have shoes? Nope, you can't. Making money. So this sold for $100. So that was free money pretty much right there. It says 2010 on the print. Yeah, you'd have to like look on, I don't know, maybe Google Lindsay. I'm sure you've done all that stuff. Wow, I know. Isn't that cool, Amy? Can you write off promoted items? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, it is an advertisement. You probably could. Nifty has that option. So I'm going to take you over to Nifty. If you go to Nifty and go to your analytics, on your spreadsheet, it will have that. See promoted? It'll automatically figure that out. So once your item sells, here's your standard fee. And then if you have a promoted fee, it recognizes that. And I just need to put cost of goods in there. But yeah, so You could probably add those up and write them off. Shared it, started Nifty 4 weeks ago. How's it going? How's it going? With your 9% promote rate, what are your other eBay fees for store subscription? I do not have a store, but I am listing over $250 a month. For store subscription, I just pay for Nifty and I pay for an eBay store. That's all I pay for when it comes to a monthly occurring reselling business fee. Nifty, and I'm going to put this in a box. Nifty and my store. That's it. And I write them both off. Literally doing taxes right now, I put both in my yearly expenses. With your 9% promote rate, are you are other eBay fees a store subscription? I do not have a store. I'm listing. Yeah, so the promote rate will also apply. So yeah, you'll still get 13% plus whatever you promote at. Next to resell, how long should I expect an item to sit until it sells? For example, I see a lot of people talk about Polo Ralph Lauren as bread and butter, but it has a slow sell-through rate. So there's a couple things. Those shirts sell, right? If you look at the sell-through rate, people, especially newer resellers, not saying that you are, newer resellers, you hear a lot of people say sell-through rate's everything. I was watching some guy on TikTok the other day saying sell-through rate's everything. It's the most important thing. It's important, but it's not the most important thing, because if you can get Polo Ralph Lauren button shirts for $3 and you can undercut the market at $18.99 or $19.99, well, most people are paying $6 or $7 and price them at $24. Well, at $24, the sell-through rate might only be 30 or 40%, but at $18, the sell-through rate could be 100%. So you can create your own sell-through rate on those. It just depends on what you price stuff at and what you have for sale. And the season. Everything, a lot of things are seasonal. This is a bulk generator, so you can create bulk listings in minutes, then just review on it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I have everything. I just set up before this live. I set everything back up for pictures because I had everything set up for whatnot. Oh, look at that. Started Nifty 4 weeks ago, added Mercari and Poshmark. I deposited over $600 from Mercari and Poshmark. Let's go. So made an extra $600. Diversify. eBay is my main job, and the other jobs are side hustles for me. That's how I look at it. Literally, that's how I look at everything. Social media, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, side hustles. Whatnot. Yeah, I look at Whatnot kind of as a side hustle too, because that's like an extra I add into my account. I can live off my eBay. Well, not January's eBay, but most of the time eBay. If you shipped an item and the customer tried to cancel because he thought it was a different size, I didn't message till after it was shipped. You sent it right away. Would you make them pay the shipping back? Yeah. So your question is, if someone bought an item and you shipped it, and then later that day they said, hey, can you cancel it? It's not the right size I thought it was. I'm sorry, I already shipped it. I take returns, but it's on them. It's not the right size, so they're going to have to pay return shipping. That's a buyer mistake. That's on them. My son loved Pendletons. If you ever find them here, they're pretty pricey. You find them often. I don't find Pendletons often. I have this Pendleton I took down because I'm going to go hang it up. Look at this Pendleton. Woo! It's an Orvis Pendleton collab. Isn't that so nice? That's so nice. I don't find them very often here anymore. I think they put them online. I'm a part-time reseller. If you're listing on a regular basis and are doing this for more than just a hobby, I would highly recommend Nifty. I love it. For me, it has made listing quicker, for sure. Hey, I just sold an item. Y2K. 90s Y2K. I always, every single live I'm in, Nifty comes up and I recommend it. Sometimes I feel like I'm shoving it down people's throats, but it comes up naturally. You're going to make more money, and I'm not going to talk about that. I'm sitting here telling you items that sell and will make you money. Nifty is going to make you money. Do you promote all your button-up shirts? Yes, I promote everything in my store, but that's a good question. I used to just promote items where the market's flooded. For example, Under Armour polo shirts, Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirts, Maybe even Peter Millar's shirt, stuff like that. Good guy. Polo Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren is my #1 seller on all platforms. Uniqlo, big sizes, certain patterns are good. Just things to look for. Oh, Uniqlo. Oh, I did not know that. Good guy. Now, Uniqlo, whatever, they do make tennis items. They'll sell for a lot of money. My last spamming of the AI. Let me see. Hold on. I got to do this little. Okay, my last spamming of the AI tool, I promise. But for anyone who tries to force yourself to use it, there's a learning curve that will make it feel slower until you get the rhythm down. Okay, Nick. So you're basically talking to me. You're not talking to anybody. You're saying, dude, just do it. Spend some time doing it. Spend a few hours. Once you get the rhythm down, it's super quick. And Chris is like, I agree. All right, I got you. I'll do it. What's up, Mom? I feel like a shill, Chris, but I think like this tool changed my life as dramatic as it sounds. Dang. Oh, Unique. My bad. Unique. I thought you meant Uniqlo like the brand. Okay, Unique. Yeah, for sure. Polo Ralph Lauren, you know. That's why I come to your shows on Whatnot to buy Polo Ralph Lauren. What's up, Annie? I remember when Salvation Army used to sell clothes for 10 for $1. On Fridays, it was 20 items for $1. Oh, my gosh. Our Salvation Army was so good. And then after the pandemic, it closed. The good one. It is a great program, Nifty. It is. So talked about it enough. If you guys want to try Nifty, surfsupfinds.com. Click on it, free trial, and 50% off your first month. I also have it in my link tree. I have it all over the place. So you can use my code. I do get a kickback, but saves you money, and it helps my channel. Go live as you're doing it. We can learn from you. Oh, my gosh. I might have to. Let me figure it out first. I'm picking up so much Ralph Lauren in the bins. I feel like you now. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And that's cheap. That's cheap, Annie. I put Poshmark and Depop right to saving. I put Poshmark and Depop right to savings and try to source to pay my bills from eBay, which goes into checking. It makes me want to grind eBay and accept offers so I can still shop. Yeah, for sure. Make things run. Get that cash flow. Cash flow is huge. Any entrepreneur will tell you that. Having cash flow coming in and out, even if it's not what you want, in and out. Is Nifty only used on the computer? No. So you can make it into an app. It's super easy. I actually have you're on TikTok. I have a little video on how to make it into an app. It takes 30 seconds. So I have a video. You can go watch it. It's your cross lister. It's your dashboard as far as like it sends out offers. It shares all your things. It delists, recreates. Now it does AI. So you put in it's been doing it for a while, but it's better now. Put in all your photos. It reads everything and it lists it on all the platforms. It's the bomb, and it's your spreadsheet for the year. Highly recommend it. I have a link in my link tree if you're on TikTok. You don't feel promotion cuts into your profit margin. You pay $5.99, sell for $13. Sell for $13, pay promotion. How much can you really make? All right, good question, Fred. So I'm selling for $13. Like those. Let's say those Adidas shorts. I sell those for $13. I'm buying them for $3. So if I sell them promoted, let's say they sell at 22%. So 13 times 0.22. Oh, 13 times 0.22 equals. So I need to take away $286 from 13. Let's just say $10. $10. Minus the cost of goods, which we say we'll just say $350. So $650 to $7 I'm making on those shorts. But again, Fred, if you're just now coming in, I bought like 300 pairs of those shorts, and I list one and I put quantity of 100 in each pair. So it takes me a minute or two to list 100 items, and I'm making $650 per item. So that's really good money. That's really good money. I'm doubling my money on all those items after fees. That's if they sell promoted. I've had a lot of offers come in. I don't do that I don't go to the thrift stores and buy items to sell for $13. I only do that for retail arbitrage items that I can list a quantity of a lot. I have a lot of offers coming through eBay. Do you promote or best offer on your listing? It just depends on what item it is. I promote at 9%. I do best offers on items that are rare like these. All my items, probably $25 or under, $27 or under, I don't do best offers on. Super important little glitch I should mention that Nifty is working on. When you list, if your item is 2 pounds, you have to physically type 0 into the ounces section. Got you. So if you're doing the AI and your item's 2 pounds, you have to type in 0, 2 pounds, 0 ounces. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to get going. Hope you guys have a great day. Going to get working. Going to try the AI and all that stuff. Probably take the stuff to the post office and thrift a little bit. Have a thrift haul coming to you guys later this week on YouTube.